live. My little sister's literally trying to call me right as I'm going live, but we ain't gonna answer that. If you're not watching this live, continue watching. It's gonna be really sick. We do want to give a quick shout out to the people who dropped the donation. I feel like this light. How's that? Boom. Maybe that. All right. Sorry. D Wizzle, dude, dropped a $1 donation already on Streamlabs, dude. Thank you so much. He said I won't make it to the live stream since it's 2 a.m. But good luck with the live stream, and I'll rewatch it tomorrow. So if you're not watching it live and you're rewatching it, you guys are so sick. And D Wizzle, dude, shout out to you. You've been on all the live streams so much, and I know it's a big time difference for you to be on my content, but you do a great job at being on it, and I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the $1 donation. So if you're not watching this live, the cool thing about dropping a Venmo or a Streamlabs is you can donate even if it's not a live stream, like Eric did. He donated this when we weren't live anymore, which is so sick, and I want to give him a shout out for that. He said, for the dream, keep going, brother. Eric, dude, I appreciate it. Thanks for the $5 donation. And once again, we do donations on Streamlabs and Venmo because I get 100% of that donation. You can donate through Streamlabs or through Super Chat. If you do, that's fine. You get the shout out. I love it. I appreciate you guys. Just know YouTube takes 30% of that donation. We already got 27 people on this live stream, which is insane. And of course, we got Jacob here. I met Jacob out in Hood, which is so sick. We still have Hood videos dropping. We're not in Hood right now. We're back in Colorado. We've been back in Colorado, but we had made so much content out there, and that's what the goal was, and that's what we wanted to do. Make super sick content and have a super sick camp, and we did both of those. So once again, we're only accomplishing goals out here. R-Star's here, of course. And then Brandon, what up? Rode dirt bikes with Tommy today. Brandon, no way. That's so sick that Tommy went out and ripped with you. I've never driven a motorcycle in my life. So it's sick that Tommy can do that with you because I can't. I don't know how to do that. Then Ark says, sucks to hear your plans got ruined. Hopefully that just allows for more awesome plans to be made, right? So the super bummer is we were going to the sand dunes. We were leaving for the sand dunes today, but we checked the weather and it's raining the next 2 days down there. So the 2 days that we were going to go film sand snowboarding, and that's why we wanted to go to the sand dunes, was to film some sand snowboard content for you, which like it's messing my timing up because I was like going to wrap up my Hood videos, then instantly drop you guys with the sand snowboard video, and then we would go into we're gonna go ride Copper. So I wanted to hit you guys hard with that like Hood, sand snowboarding, Copper with the finisher, and you guys be like, what's going on? These are the sickest videos back to back. But sadly, those plans got ruined. I do have an idea for a sick video to make up for the sandboarding one. It involves this thing right here. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that? If you didn't, sorry. Keeping a little bit of secret. But yeah, so we're still gonna go make the sandboard content. We'll probably go out next week to the sand dunes, but it's okay though because we came down from Silverthorne to Colorado Springs because I had to pick up some stuff to take the channel to the next level. I want you guys to know that I truly invest everything you guys give me back into the channel. So we picked up a new drone, we got a new laptop, we went hardcore because I want to bring you guys the best content possible. So all the donations you guys do give, I literally put right back into this channel. I don't want you guys to know that. So we came down and we had to get those big purchases to make the channel better, and then I had to get tires for my FJ, so which we have the tire appointment on Thursday. But since we're not going to the sand dunes, because we were going to go to the sand dunes, come back, get the tires done, and then head back up. So since we're not doing that, we're just going to get the tires done. They're closed today. So tomorrow I'll go talk to them, see if we can move that appointment up for the tires. So then the whole trip down to Colorado Springs, we saw family, and we got a lot of work done for the channel, which is sick. So I'm hyped. And then Pavel dropped the $12 donation. Dude, thanks for the donation. Didn't say anything, just dropped the donation. Dude, I appreciate it. If you have any questions or anything, man, drop it and I'll get right to it. And then Melissa, dude, I haven't heard from you in forever. I hope you're doing great. She said, sand sucks anyways, LOL, nice drone. The sand does suck, I'm not gonna lie. So whenever we do the sand dunes, despite having an RV that we can like go boondock with, we always want to stay at a RV park when we go to the sand dunes, because I want to wash that sand down their drains. And it's like literally go sandboarding, immediately to a shower, or like to a pool or river, get that sand out, because the sand is brutal, especially at the sand dune. It's so thin and whatever. But yeah, sand snowboarding is gonna be sick. Snowboard Life 14 is here. What up? To the kiss. What's up? Taylor's here, of course. Porsche, hey? Dude, don't be sorry you're late, man. You're here. That's what's up. And that van guy, what up? Do you have a van? That one guy with the van? Thanks for the what up. And dude, we got another super chat. Are you kidding me? Who is Orlando? Said, are you going to Woodward at Copper for summer boarding? Yes, that's the plan. So this is like the first year ever they're allowing individual like days, like day lessons, so you can show up just for the day. Normally you had to book a week. You had to go to camp for a week, and that was very pricey. Going for a day is still kind of pricey for one day of snowboarding, but we're able to split a lesson. So me and Tommy, we're going to be able to split a lesson. So me and Tommy are going together. We're going to split the cost and get one day at Copper, and it could be really sick. And once again, that kind of goes back to everything this channel makes, I put back into the channel. It's not, honestly, like the amount we're going to pay to go ride is like, what? Because we're not even getting coached. We're just showing up and we're ripping. But that's what we got to pay to get one more sick vlog, you know? And so we're going to do it. How much is it per day? It's $500 per day. I'm pretty sure is what it is. So me and Tommy are splitting that. So it'll be $250 a person for the single day. But we get an instructor who we're going to make hold the camera. So it's almost like we're buying a day pass and a filmer for the day. So it's pricey, but I've also never snowboarded Copper in the summer. I've always have wanted to snowboard Copper in the summer. So it's kind of like a bucket list thing, but also once we get there and we do it, we could open up a door or find the person that we need to talk to be able to show up whenever and rip, kind of like Torstein. And then our boy Austin dropped a $2 super chat, like he does on every single live stream. Austin, dude, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Notorious $2 donation, dude. Every single live stream. You're insane. Taylor says you should do some olive green stickers. I'd be all over that. Olive green. I need to. Taylor, thanks for reminding me. We'll look into olive green. I don't even know if they have that, because I'm neon green, that's for sure. But we're buying the camo. I'm supposed to buy that already. I'll do that after this live stream. The camo vinyl, so we can bring the camo stickers out. We're doing snow camo, and regular camo. I live in Leadville, Nicholas. That's sick. I really do like Leadville. They have Ski Cooper, which is one of the sickest resorts out there. Hidden gem. Nathan says, gonna be west of Antonito, Colorado, next weekend. Do some mountain biking and hiking. Let's go. I think I played Antonito in high school football. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty small town. That name sounds super familiar, which whenever it's like a super small Colorado town and it sounds familiar, it means I played that team in football. Nicholas, dude, don't you love the videos? I know, Melissa, I haven't been wakeboarding yet this summer. We're going to get out there. We've been traveling. We're still snowboarding is the problem. That's why we haven't gone wakeboarding. We've still been snowboarding. RX fly fishing, dude, I'm doing great. I hope you are too. I hope you're getting your fly fishing in, man. And then Imperial's here. Yo, yo, yo. Kenny, how we doing, man? How's the bet with Bobby going? The bet with Bobby. What was the bet with Bobby? Kenny, dude, I forgot it. I forgot the bet with Bobby. But, dude, Justin dropped a $10 donation on Streamlabs. Justin, dude, thank you so much for the support. Says you're killing it, man. Keep living the dream. Hope to see you someday at Key or Breck. Dude, Justin, you're definitely going to see me at one of those resorts. I do ride those ones a lot. I really like Breck, just not the stuff that comes along with Breck, like trouble with parking and how busy the lines get. But, dude, Breck's a sick mountain. And then Keystone's where you'll probably see me, Justin. But, dude, thank you for supporting the dream, dude. That $10 will go a long way, man. I appreciate it so much. Austin said, ew. Sand is good for your eyes. I'm gonna keep it a secret. I got a solution for the sand in the eyes. Don't want to ruin everything because that already got ruined. Did you get a Mavic drone? You gotta wait. I'm posting a video about the drone. If we're gonna spend all that money on a drone, I gotta try and make my money back on the drone. So we're gonna make a specific drone video. It's gonna be cool. We just gotta go somewhere cool. Right now we're in Colorado Springs, at Bobby's dad's house. T.Y. Gallo, dude, how you been? Haven't seen you in a while on the live streams. Thanks for being a member. You evolved to the skier. I don't know if you are a skier, but soon you'll be the big snowboarder. And dude, Peachy, you just evolved to the bigger. Let's go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the members. Like everyone with like a monkey or a skier or the taller dude next to their names, they're a member. You can do it by hitting the join button next to my name. It's a little join, whatever. And then you get the symbol, and then after months of supporting, you'll eventually have like the snowboarder, the full evolution, and then after 2 years, full-blown gold, which is so heavy. He says, my internet connection is crap watching from central Queensland, Australia. Have you gone snowboarding yet, TY? Let me know, dude. That's so sick. Joker's in the house. What's up, Joker? How you been doing? What days are we going? We're probably going to go to Copper on Friday, like this Friday. Because I'm getting my tires done on Thursday. So the plan was to leave today, go to the sand dune, stay the night, go sandboarding tomorrow, and then hang out. Like the RV park we had has a lot of activity, or we scheduled had a lot of activities. But that, so we were going to do that for a day, and then we were going to come back, get the tires done, and then go to Copper. But it's not working out. And then Sober Life 14 says, yo, Jonathan, when is your next weekend or wakeboarding content? I miss it. Dude, we need to go wakeboarding. I definitely want to make the wakeboarding video soon. I ended up not purchasing the wakeboarding season pass, which is I'm happy I didn't. So we got to pay per day. But I'm also going to, I talked to them last year about my YouTube channel, and they let me come rip down there one day for free. So I kind of want to just reach out to them again, and hopefully I can swing a couple free days of wakeboarding for some sick videos. Or maybe we do like a subscriber shred day at the wakeboarding park, and if enough of you guys show up, maybe they'll discount us, you know what I'm saying? Like we get a crew to show up. Could be cool. Could be not COVID friendly, but we'll figure it out. And then Lee, dude, with the $5 Streamlabs donation. Thank you so much, Lee. If you don't see these donations popping up, it's because they're donating either on Venmo or on Streamlabs, where if you donate that way, I get 100% of the donations, where on Super Chats, YouTube takes 30%. So we're working around the system, you know, we're trying to figure this out. But Lee said, dude, love these chats. Ordered more stuff, LOL. Some new boots, pipe gloves. Those are key, dude. Pipe gloves are amazing. I found a crazy vintage jacket at a thrift store. Dude, that's sick. The vintage jackets you can pick up at thrift. I always go scope like a Goodwill, especially in Colorado. You can find some sick jackets. Dude, pipe gloves. If you don't know what a pipe glove is, by the way, it's a thinner glove. So you have your gloves for really cold weather, and then you have your pipe gloves, which are thinner gloves for warmer weather. Did I mess it up? You have your regular gloves for really cold weather, your thin gloves, which are pipe gloves for the kind of warmer temperature. Dude, new boots too. I got to get myself some new boots. New boots are a game changer. We thrashed our boots this year. The Ride, I don't mess the name up. We have Ride boots. We trashed them. We put almost 200 days on them. But like Tommy's Backyard Park, and then the super late like slash summer snowboarding is very tough on your gear because it's extremely wet. Like you can't go ride hood and not leave with soaking wet boots. Boots aren't meant to get soaking wet, and so it kind of kills it. Dude, Matt with a huge 30 bomb on Venmo, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Keeping up with the donation train. I'm Peachy on YouTube. I love that you keep reminding me, because I'm always like, Matt, who is that? Who is that? Dude, Peachy, aka Matt, dude, always coming in with the 30 bombs and keeping that donation train going. We got a heavy donation train right now. But dude, Matt, thank you so much for the 30 bomb, dude. Supporting the dream, keeping the content coming, and a member. So Peachy, dude, appreciate the love. And I'm sure by now I am far behind in the chat. But I do want to ask you guys a question. Are you enjoying the 2 live streams a week? Like, is this something we should carry into the snowboard season? Question mark. Because I'd just love to know, like, do you guys like the 2 live streams a week? Because I know I like doing them because I get a day off. But I don't know if you guys absolutely love them. Bobby just showed up to the camper, by the way.
Yeah, babe. Did you win that bet?
What bet? What was our bet?
That if you lost weight or...
Oh, the losing weight? To get the drone. I did lose a lot of weight.
That's not why you got it.
That's not why I got the drone, though. And also, I wasn't going to get the drone, but Bobby looked at me and said, go get that drone that you want. You need to make the channel better. Bobby's always the one kind of pushing, like, do it.
And
like,
I said, what?
He said, if I hit you with it, you're going to throw it in the trash.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that too. But you better use it.
Oh, she said I better use it. So you guys better be seeing some drone content is what she's saying. C-Took said, have you ever been to Sunlight Resort in Glenwood Springs, Colorado? I have not.
I want to go to Glenwood.
Let's knock that out this year.
You want to go to the hot springs?
We could get a babysitter, and then I could hit that small resort, and then, yeah.
You have to. Where's your camera this time?
My camera's right here, so if you're over there, you're fine.
All I'm saying.
Big Badger, what up? Melissa says, we'll be back in Colorado soon. We should go wakeboarding then. Yes, Melissa. The moment you get back in Colorado, let's go wakeboarding. I'm down. And then Grayson says, why y'all killing it out in the Washington? Oh, why were y'all killing it out in Washington? Y'all were, not why all. Y'all we're killing it out there in Washington. Enjoyed the camp videos. Dude, so stoked you enjoyed the camp videos. It was sick. Not only was camp super sick, and it was sick to bring that to all those people and like help them become better snowboarders, but the other thing that was sick about camp was Bobby walking back and forth confused me. We made awesome videos. We got to showcase a bunch of you guys, which was so sick. We have 53 people in this live stream right now.
I was one of them.
Probably was one. This is a popping off live stream. Austin says, still can't decide between Icon and Epic. Should we hit Breck or Copper this winter? Dude, Austin, Icon, dude. If you're gonna firework. Dad's throwing fireworks at me while I'm doing a live stream.
So good.
If you're coming to Snowboard Colorado with me, Austin, gotta go to Copper. It's just gonna be better. And then Sober Life said the bet with Bobby was lose weight, get a new drone, stuff for the channel. Did you win? Oh, we won. But I need to make sure I keep the weight off. Being in the camper, I lost a lot of weight.
You did. And then being down in Springs just makes you gain it all back.
Melissa says the bet with Bobby was so well, or the bet with Bobby went so well that Johnathan is out in the camper and Bobby is still inside. Oh. Yeah, Peachy, you evolved. Let's go. That's the sick thing about the membership, so why I like them. Jordan says, I'm positive you got either a Mavic Air 2 or a Mavic Mini. I have the Mavic Air 2, and it's great. Jordan, you're pretty close, dude. Wait. I'm in South Queensland. Where are you? Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Initial Sound, what up? And then Lisa, NGLY. I don't know what that stands for. I'll give you a little bit of FOMO with the Evolution join icons, but I can't right now. I gave a little. Missed it. Grandpa Bob, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Yo, Johnathan, altitude sickness is real. For flatlanders have 25% less oxygen capacity. All right. I did last live stream kind of rag and say that altitude sickness wasn't real, because I didn't experience any of it, and I was down at sea level for a pretty long time. And then Hood is not very high, and then I came back to Colorado and I was fine. T.Y. Gallo says, going snowboarding for 1 week at Parrish or in 2 weeks. Cannot wait. Dude, T.Y., I'm so jealous, dude. If it wasn't so crazy in the world right now, I would be going. That would be happening. We would hit the 200-day season, which was taken from us. We only need 25 days more riding to hit the 200-day season. Unless Big Snow opens up and unless we get some free days at Copper, it's not going to happen. Who is Orlando says, yeet. I'm leaving tomorrow. Hope to see you. All right, dude, let's go. I feel like I'm doing pretty good in this chat. I'm not too far behind. For 52 people, I don't feel like this chat's getting that rowdy. Joga says, I'm good, man. Just working like 30 or 90 hours a week. Dude, that's insane. Your videos are keeping me going on those long days. Dude, Joker, I got your back, bro. Sorry I haven't had any 50-50 gaming. It's 100% my fault that 50-50 gaming is struggling right now because I keep putting myself in this camper and leaving. We'll get that sorted. Guys are talking to each other, which is so sick. Spencer, what's up, Spencer? What's up, dude? Hood videos were the best, dude. I'm stoked that you love the hood videos, and to everybody that donated, and Spencer, I know you donated a bunch when I was out there. Those videos were thanks to you guys. Like, it cost a lot of money to do that. So everyone that supported, dropped donations, everything like that, everyone that went to camp, was why that was possible. So I'm so happy that I was able to deliver back to you awesome content for the support that you guys provided. Because if I'm not doing that, then I feel like, obviously, I'm not doing my job right. You guys need value. If you guys feel like you get value, then you donate, which is awesome. So, Spencer, dude, thank you so much for the support. Stoked that you loved the videos because you definitely threw some gas money out there. So, I appreciate you, dude. And then Tudica says, we stayed at Mackie and Ray. Oh, still talking to somebody else. Austin says, next year, I'm going all out. New board, boots, bindings, jacket, 2 passes, going hard on a diet too. Lost 5 pounds since camp. Austin, dude, I love it. Let's go. I know you're like in it to win it, dude, which gets me so hyped because, dude, being in it to win, it's the only way to go. And then, dude, Shane with the $2 donation, man. Thank you so much. He says, yo, man, Copper Keystone on a powder day. Keystone. Period. Copper sucks on a powder day. They have good terrain in the back, but they never open it on a powder day. They're like the slowest avalanche blasters of all time. I don't know. I've never had a sick powder day at Copper. Copper's not that sick. But the park, Copper's Park, is where it's at. Keystone, I've had plenty of sick powder days at Keystone. Just know that you better show up at Keystone early. And Melissa says Keystone's meh. Yeah, Keystone's meh, mainly because it gets so busy and the powder gets ran out quick. But if you know where to go, Shane, I could show you some spots, dude. And exactly, Copper's meh too. Both of them aren't the most ideal places for a powder day. All I know is me and Melissa had some fire powder days at Telluride. Though, someone asked me the other day, what was your favorite resort to ride powder? And I immediately was like Telluride because we had the sickest powder day there. That video or that powder day, Melissa, where we rode the bowl, is I think my favorite powder day of the season. That's how good that was. Yeah, chemistry. Our plans got ruined today. We were supposed to be heading to the sand dunes, but down in the sand dunes, it's going to be raining today and tomorrow. You can't sand snowboard mud, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing sand snowboarding, so we'll be doing that next week. Still going to snowboard this week. Taylor says, I usually can only make it on Sundays, but it's always nice to go back and watch them. No way, Taylor. You watch the live streams, not live. Let's go. Melissa says, not during the snowboard season, 2 live streams take away from the flow, at least not on a regular basis. Okay, Melissa, that's what I feel like with the 2 live streams, is it does kind of like, it's sick for the summer because it allows me to save content and push content, kind of like I did with summer camp. Like I'm still posting, I have 2 more hood videos to post. And we mainly got ahead because we did the 2 live streams. But if we do, words are hard. But if we did 2 live streams during the snowboard season, it would really kind of throw the flow of everything off. I would agree. All right. Dude, Kenny, with his notorious dollar donation. I'm also reading Kenny's chat right now. Kenny, dude, thanks for the dollar donation, bro. He says, would you consider a Patreon member only live stream? I need to do those. I would consider it. And I need to do a lot of work on my Patreon. So all my Patreon supporters, thank you for still supporting on Patreon. I know I've been inactive on there, and it's so embarrassing. I need to get on Patreon. I need to do some work. I need to readjust the brackets, figure out how we're going to really do Patreon this upcoming season. But yes, Kenny, we can definitely do some like Patreon only live streams. Could be a game changer. You enjoy Tutica says, yes, I hate the live sorry. Yes, I hate live so far away from the snow. Oh, still out of context. 2 live streams this season might hurt the flow. Got it, Joker. Boom. How's the flow this summer, though? You guys still cool with the flow? Tutica says, the real Carl Colt. Dude, I'm so confused. Tuticus, you're confusing me. Lisa says, not gonna lie, I get a little bit of fear if missing out with YouTube memberships icons. That's what she was saying. Got it, Lisa. Don't miss out, Lisa. You can do it. Get the little monkey next to your name. Osbaldo's in the house. What up, dude? So hyped you got your season pass last year. Plans got ruined. I think I already mentioned it. Maybe you were here. We were supposed to go to sand dunes and go sand snowboarding, but it's raining for the next 2 days. Beaver Creek over Keystone. I agree, Melissa. I would do that. I would take that. Colton, what up? You... A little bit gas, sorry. Justin said, hiked my first 14er in Colorado last weekend. Mount Berestad. You ever been? It would be a good blog journey. Dude, I've never been. I've hiked a couple 14ers in my life. Probably like 6. So, stoked that you got your first one knocked out, dude. Let's go. Should we make a hiking a 14er vlog? I mean, we got a little drone now. We could... That definitely ups the whole, like... You know what I'm saying? And then, no way! Let's go. Gotta refresh it. Waiting on that. Dude, Matt dropped another donation on Venmo, dude. Let's go. He says, just my opinion, if it makes you happy and worth it in your eyes, then keep up with the 2 live streams a week. Then we'll be here to watch / participate. Continued on next donation. Dude, Matt, thank you, for the $5 donation. And I love what you said, if it makes me happy. So the reason why I do the 2 live streams right now is to kind of get, not saying I'm resting or I'm taking a break or I'm not going as hard, because I feel like I'm still going very hard with the channel. Still filming 5 to 6 days a week, if not 7 days a week, filming content for you guys. But what the 2 live streams a week does is it gives me a day off from editing, or 2 days off from editing. So, because if I'm going live, let's say I'm going live tomorrow, well, that means tonight I don't have to edit. So I actually get to go to bed with Bobby. I can go do an activity that's late at night. Like, Bobby's friend had a birthday down in Colorado Springs. And we were able to go bowling because I didn't have to make content, or edit content. And so the one thing that it does do, though, is it stresses me out with my SD cards, because now I have so many SD cards, and I'm like, what vlog is on this SD card? And I don't want to delete one, and that gets a little hectic. But I love that you said if it makes me happier. So at least I know during the season, if I'm feeling, I never feel burnt out, but sometimes it's nice to be able to to not edit, because that's the editing is truly the only thing that feels like a job with this. Like going snowboarding every single day, you know me, I can go do that. I feel like I've shown you guys I can go snowboard every single day and have the best time ever. But editing every single day, that tends to start to wear on you. It's not that I don't love editing. I really like editing. And I want to host a how to edit seminar down in Denver. If you're interested in that, let me know down below. But it's the one thing that feels like work. It's the one thing that is nice to take a day off from. And then, dude, our boy Aaron is here. I messed that up. Aaron Snowboards, dude, with the $5 donation said, "What trip are we doing this year? You know I'm always down to help." All right, Aaron, dude, you want to do a trip together? Let's go to Montana. I want to do Montana. After driving through it and seeing all the tiny little ski resorts, I think Aaron, we should keep the tradition of like knocking out like smaller resorts. So Aaron, I'm down, dude. If you want to go to Montana, we can figure that out. And then, dude, Spencer with a $15 Streamlabs donation. He did it on Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Spencer, for the Streamlabs donation. He said, "Favorite mountain this season? Question mark." All right. I'm not saying it because Melissa's here, but I really think my favorite mountain from the whole season was Telluride. Like Telluride, when I think about how sick the park was, when I think about how sick the mountain was, the days we had there, and it could be because we didn't have a bad day at Telluride. I thought Telluride, not saying Silverton wasn't sick, because Silverton and Hellyer Snowboarding was amazing, but that's like, Silverton's not a ski resort in my mind. It's like a unicorn. It's like a standalone thing. Because I would even not consider Mount Hood, like I wouldn't compare this snowboarding I did this season to Mount Hood. Mount Hood is once again a unicorn. It's its own thing. You summer snowboarding in July and it's amazing snow. Like that doesn't count. That's cheating. Because Mount Hood or Timberline Ski Resort in the winter, I'm sure is not as sick as Timberline Ski Resort in the summer. I'm sure it's still sick. But yeah, I would have to say Telluride was by far the sickest. But I had an idea. It's not a crazy idea. But I had an idea and I was thinking, what if I didn't go to Tahoe and snowboard Heavenly, Kirkwood, and North Star like I've done for the last 7 seasons in a row? What if I went to Tahoe and I did like Squaw Valley, and the 3 other that I can't even think of their names, ski resorts that are at Tahoe. So I still do a Tahoe trip, but I ride different ski resorts. But then also, what if I like scratch the Tahoe trip entirely and I do a different trip? I don't know. Because we want to do these trips. And I was really happy with my Utah trip this year. Instead of going to Park City, which I've always done, we didn't go to Park City. We went and did Snowbird, Snow Basin, and Brighton. And those 3 resorts were so sick. And it made me like snowboarding in Utah even more. So I don't know. We gotta go other places. Melissa says yes. Different resorts. I'm really enjoying. First off, I've been saying it a lot. We're gonna ride every single resort in the United States. So if you have a tiny little one by you and you're like, come ride this resort one, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna ride them all. Silverlight 14 says, yo, Jonathan, you need to make a video with Bobby snowboarding and you filming. Got to get Bobby on a snowboard first. You strike up a deal with Bobby. If you get her to agree, I'll film it. Japan's the best place. I want to go so bad. Dude, Japan would be insane. I know what Melissa's going to say. And Melissa, I know. Joker said, I had an awesome powder day at Aspen Highlands. Best day ever. Joker, I'm jealous because I was supposed to go to Aspen. My brain went, it was, I forgot which resort in Aspen. We were supposed to go to Aspen. We were supposed to go snowboarding. We were going to have the sickest time ever. 2 days before we were headed to Aspen, COVID shut down all, Snowmass. There we go. Yeah. I was supposed to go to Aspen Snowmass. Literally 2 days before we went out there, they closed down the resorts, and we didn't get to go to Aspen, which I was so hyped. I've never been to Aspen, and I've really wanted to go. Meh, no snowboarding for me, Bobby says. Which is fine. Because we need Bobby to not be on the mountain. Does that make sense? To make the sick content we make and to do what we do, we need Bobby at home. She's like our back-end worker. She's been crushing it lately, guys. I don't think you guys know how much work Bobby's been putting in. I should probably not like that. I'm gonna say this. Like, I made her mad the other day, and she's like, "Keep it up, and I won't be your assistant anymore, Johnathan." And I was like, "Dang, like she kind of is like becoming my assistant." So Bobby's been putting in the work, guys. She's been helping out a bunch. Melissa says, I know Keystone well enough to avoid it on a powder day. A Basin, Winter Park, Vale, Beaver Creek, all better. Fair enough. But sometimes you can't avoid Keystone on a powder day because they're the first ones open. T.Y. Gallo says, if you go to Japan, you have to go to Hokuba Cantina for the best Japao. All right, dude. All right, T.Y. I'm about it. Justin says, got a trip planned for Japan February. Hopefully they remove the travel restrictions for COVID, right? We gotta get that whole COVID thing figured out so then we can travel and continue to make content as well as hopefully it doesn't mess up our snowboard season. Tuga says, when I was at Perisher, I'm in Australia, we had all day powder day and I had highlight goggles. I could not see anything. Dude, not having the right pair of goggles can actually kind of ruin a day, make it not so sick. So I feel your pain too, because we have a pretty big goggle announcement coming up, by the way. I'm really excited about it. What is the best resort in Colorado considering parks and busyness? I can't answer that. I haven't been to Aspen. Like, who knows? I go to Aspen and maybe it changes my life. But I also haven't gone to, like, Echo. Maybe Echo is the best mountain. I don't know. I got to go to them all. So, we've definitely done most of the Colorado ski resorts, but we got some more to knock off. Then I feel like I can answer that question for you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to answer that. Beaver Creek over Keystone. I don't know. I would say Beaver Creek is a pretty special, because you said consider parking and busyness. Beaver Creek, you have to pay for parking, but it's not very busy. That's the best part about Beaver Creek. I think January, no set dates. All right, Aaron. January trip. We can do one of those. This summer is great. ... Need more mountain bike videos. We'll get some mountain bike videos out here pretty quick. Hike any 14 years but Quandary. You don't like Quandary, Melissa? I've hiked Quandary a lot. I used to live at the base of it, so I would hike it every summer. Our stars here. Drone footage is always good, right? What kind of drone restrictions do you have on, or do the resorts have? Grandpa Bob, 0 drone policy, like or tolerance. Like, resorts do not want you flying drones, but resorts are huge, and if you're not on their property, you can fly your drone and fly around the resort, but you can't be in the resort parking lot taking off or on the resort. Then again, a lot of people just break those rules, but we'll get into that. But dude, Snowboard Life, dude, don't be sorry you gotta jump off, dude. Have a great night. When are you coming to Highlands Ranch? Oh, super simple stuff, dude. I have to get on my bike first before we do that. Super simple stuff wants me to go rip Highlands Ranch so bad, dude. I feel bad I haven't been able to do that with you. I'm up for Big Sky, Montana. All right, Melissa, I'm down. I hear Big Sky is amazing. Jordan says, you have to make it to Lookout Pass if you're in Montana. Lookout Pass. Where's Lookout Pass? Is that a ski resort, by the way? So it says, is the Epic Pass worth it for a Telluride? I already have Icon. Like Melissa said, yes, or just buy a Telluride pass. I agree with her. Whatever one's cheaper. The Epic Pass only gets you 5 days at Telluride. I think we did 4 days, Melissa. Telluride's incredible. It's not a cheap place to go to, but it's incredible. That resort was sick. Also, like getting it on a good powder day is really cool. But also, if you like the town life, like Telluride's town is super cute and quiet and nice. Austin says, I know a couple tiny ones in Idaho we could shred. Let's go, Austin. I'm down. I'm dead serious about riding every resort in the United States. I'm so serious about that. Now we're going to read it, Melissa. I'm moving on. Peachy says, the one closest to me only has 400-foot elevation. The whole mountain takes about 2 minutes to go down. Ski Sundown Mountain. Dude, Peachy, I'm down. I don't really care about the size of a ski resort. I just want to have a sick time ripping. Because we went to Trollhagen in Wisconsin and we ripped some turns. And dude, it was still fun. 3 verse Ford 426 says, is the Epic Pass going to be good? A good move with this year with COVID. Is the Epic Pass going to be a good move this year with COVID? I can't tell you. I honestly, I don't know. I would think if they're selling Epic Passes, they're going to have to just let people show up. Because I can imagine spending $1,000 on a season pass and then having to win a raffle or like it being limited and I have to like book in advance my vacations. I don't know. It would be a mess. And then boom, Melissa supporting YouTube. Hashtag support YouTube. What do you want for our big trip this year? Melissa, I think Jackson Hole. I think our big trip this year has to be Jackson. Because it's so awesome. It's your type of terrain. We definitely got to do Jackson, Melissa. Way to support YouTube. You cracked me up with that. Oh, I missed another one of Peachy's Venmo donations. Peachy, dude, thank you so much for the Venmo. $5. You're the man, dude. He says, if it gets to where you are too tired, or this, so that we're talking about with editing and doing 2 live streams a week during the winter. He says, if it gets to where you're too tired or you don't have the time, then the live stream will seem forced. As a fan of yours, dude, when you're in a good place, it makes all your content you put out better. So support whatever you choose. Dude, Peachy, you're the man. I love that you're being honest with me and like saying stuff like that. Cause yeah, if I'm tired or burnt out or whatever, like yeah, forcing a live stream, that's not sick. So dude, I appreciate the honesty there. And yeah, I'm trying to put out amazing content for you guys all the time. And I don't want to be tired or burnt out while doing it. Sometimes they're grinds though, dude. Camp was a bit of a grind. We learned a lot. I'll have a full-time filmer / part-time editor for camp next year, and because we're doing 2 weeks as well. We're talking about a 40 and older week for camp. So we'll do. We think the max we can do for camp is 12. So it's very limited. I know a lot of you guys are interested in summer camp next year. Just know we only have 12 spots per camp, and we're thinking about doing an open camp. You can be whatever age, sign up for that. You can be 40 or older or whatever. But then we have a lot of 40-year-olds that are really interested in camp, but nervous about coming with a bunch of the younger people, and they don't want to hurt their experience. So we're literally talking about a 40 and older camp. So if that's something you would want to do, that's an option. But we got to make sure we got like the proper amount of people signing up to pull that one off. Yeah, just so you guys know. We'll have a filmer for both those weeks. That's where I got on. I was like, how did I even get on to camp again? T.Y. Gallo says, maybe I should change my name so you can pronounce it correctly. Ty Gallo. Ty Gallo, not T.Y. Sorry. Sorry, Ty. It's hard because you have like... Makes sense. Melissa, you're not old. Knock it off. Yeel says CT mountains are small but solid parks. See that? I love a small mountain with a solid park. I'll have a blast there. When will we hear about this goggle announcement? Ooh, Joker, September. It's supposed to be, everything should be up and running in September. Now, I say that, but just know, like, I'm a part of this. It's not my thing. Does that make sense? So I don't have control of when it's done. I'm a part of it, though. Austin says, it's not the size of your resort, it's how you ride it. Dude, Austin, I love it. Austin, dude, have a good night, dude. Do you play Fortnite? Dude, I haven't played Xbox in about 2 months. Because I've been working my butt off. We've been using this camper because I told you guys, we get a camper, we're going to make you better content. I feel like I've been delivering on that promise at the expense of 50/50 gaming and playing video games. But super simple stuff. Go check out 50/50 Gaming. It's my gaming channel. It's linked in the description. We play all types of games. Steve says, sorry. It's like from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Steve. Every time I see the name, I have a 2-year-old. Give me a break. It says, every resort in the United States is a bucket list, and I'd love to join you for a few. I'm at 195 days this year. Dude, you're crushing me. Keep ripping, JB. Ew. I hate editing. You're an inspiration. Dude, Steve, it is a lot to edit. 195 days, dude. Let's go. I'd love to take some laps with you on some of those smaller resorts, dude. That'd be a lot of fun. Ty Gallo says, at the start of the Aussie season, Epic couldn't guarantee entry. Had to go online and reserve a spot. Many Epic Pass holders missed out. Oh. Dude, Ty, thanks for the heads up. It's going to be a mess. I think the beginning, it's going to be two things. It's either going to be a mess and it's going to hurt the channel, or it's going to be like the sickest year ever and we're going to blow up and kill the season. Or it could be a mess. I promise you this, though. Resorts or no resorts, we're going snowboarding just as much as we did this year. And you guys saw what we did in quarantine. I am not afraid to go out there and do it again. Best video this year was, I'm going to delete this later. Oh, Joker, dude. I appreciate that, man. You're the man. I didn't end up deleting it. Some people gave me crap for that. But a lot of you guys told me to leave it up. I'm going to leave it up. Yeah, Melissa says, COVID might inspire you to learn backcountry boarding. It totally could. I just got to buy all the stuff for backcountry boarding, which is about a $2,000 investment. So, also I got to be, if we do go in the backcountry, we'll be extremely safe because I am not trying to die. Spy goggle announcement. I am on Spy's grassroots program, which is this like discounted merch. I just keep doing that because I like get the sunglasses. Like I like their sunglasses. But no, not a Spy goggle announcement, too, because that would be sick though. $5 for getting Ty's name right. Let's go. I won't mess it up again, Ty. Thanks for the $5 donation, by the way. Oh, you're the man. Outdoorsy says, I could buy your board, or could I buy your board off of you? Dude. So I have like the one I'm ripping right now, but I would never sell that because it's so thrashed. It's like the one I wrote out in, what's it called? But could have a sick board announcement coming up. We're making moves on the back end. So there's a lot of things that could come out for the season. Hopefully they all work out. And obviously COVID can mess up a bunch of that stuff. Or hopefully it doesn't. and we can rip. But some pro model boards could be up for sale. That's all I'm gonna say. And the new one I'm that's in design right now, like literally the whole, like the brainchild of what the board is and the sketch of it is done. Where it's getting graphically made right now by none other than Sean Oz, and that board's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited. Imperial says, if you want a small resort with a nice park, come to Brandywine Ski Resort in Ohio. Okay. Brandywine Ski Resort. All right. Small resort with a sick park. We love those. And then Sean Roman's in the house, dropping his 3 hippos. Dude, how you been, Sean? Haven't seen you in a while on a live stream, dude, but thanks for the 3 hippo $5 donation. If you've been on the live streams a bunch, you know that Sean likes to throw those 3 hippos in here. So, dude, hope you're doing great, bro. Joker says, I'm not old enough for the old people camp, but I'd rather go with them. All right, Joker. Well, it'd be one of those things, too, where if we're not filling up the old people camp, which I don't want to call it that, it's 40+, because there's some 40-year-olds that rip. Let's be real. Tony Hawk, he's old. He's over 50, but that dude rips on a skateboard. So don't call it the old people camp. That's so mean. It's 40+. And that's more just for, that's more honestly for the after snow activities too, because we're staying in an Airbnb together. We're doing stuff together. Keep people kind of in their same age group, allows them to kind of vibe better with each other. Because like we're going to have some 40-year-olds, they're going to be pooped after snowboarding. They're going to want to go to bed. And then we have some 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds that are like getting some beers and like going hot tubbing and stuff. So we got to have the right groups together, I think. Just kind of betters the overall experience, because that's what we're delivering with camp. Yes, we're trying to help you become a better snowboarder. Yes, you're going to be in the vlogs, but overall it's an experience. We're offering you guys an insane experience when you come to camp with us. So, boom. Lisa says, where do you even start learning backcountry? You take classes. You should get your Avi 1, 100%. And if not, like, I think Avi's go all the way up to 3. See, I don't even know. I have to go take a bunch of avalanche classes. So you start with avalanche classes, and in those classes, they actually take you out on the resort. But see, that'd be the cool thing with, and I've kind of been saving this, when we do start maybe making some backcountry videos and like true backcountry, because like the stuff we did at the end of the season was like, that stuff wasn't going to slide. Like we knew what we were doing then. But like if we're actually going into the backcountry, like we would be taking backcountry classes and like really going through the process of learning how to do safe backcountry and then sharing that with you guys, which could be really cool, but also hopefully save some lives out there. Kenny says, any ideas for the next viral video? Dude, that's not up to me at all. I really wish I knew how to decide that. But I think a video that could get a lot of views is me going skiing for the first time. That video would probably pop off, and then yeah, I don't know. It's hard to make a viral video. I'm just thankful and lucky that we had technically 2 videos go viral off of 1 incident. But yeah, I don't know what happened at Keystone 2.0. I wish not. I didn't like that at all. I don't like poking the bear. Vail Resorts has way more money than I do. Jordan with the $3 donation on Streamlabs. Dude, thank you so much for the $3. He says, you got to make it out to Lookout Pass and Bogus Basin to rip with me in El Sacker this year. Idaho, Montana, represent. Let's go. It'd be sick to hit Lookout Pass. And, dude, Bogus Basin is on my list. Go rip with El Sacker, Bogus Basin. 100%. I feel like Bogus Basin is a pretty small resort from what I've seen from El Sacker's videos, so we should be able to get out there pretty quick as soon as they blow all their snow they need. Boom, we're out there. Avalanche level 1 course first. I'm going to try to get a sticker. Shredding daily. Don't try. Do it. Do or do not. There is no try. No, I'm joking. Evolution stickers are still for sale. They ship free worldwide. So if you're in Australia, New Zealand, any places that it's winter right now and you want an Evolution sticker, it ships completely free to you. So go ahead and snag one of those. We'll be shipping stickers soon. We probably in like 2 days we'll be shipping stickers, and then Obviously, warmest merch in the game, dudes. I'm in this camper sweating. It's raining outside right now, so it's kind of keeping me cool. Don't sleep in Ohio. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Livestream yawns. No matter what I do, they come. Sheridan says, if you want a great park, then come to Spoken Ski and Snowboard Park. Mount Spoken. Shredding Daily, where is that at? PG said, can I come to camp as a skier or just to come rip? Or would it be better to sign up for a one-on-one through Patreon? Ooh, Peachy. Depends on what type of the year and like what you want out of it. Because obviously, if you go to camp and you ski, the only thing about that is we can't teach you anything. So you're paying for coaching that we can't give you. Does that make sense? Because I don't know how to ski or whatever. But if you wanted to start snowboarding and like work on your snowboarding this year and come to camp to get better at snowboarding, that makes sense. I would say a one-on-one through Patreon makes more sense, because you can ski and I can't teach in one-on-ones anyways. It's just us hanging out and having a good time. So PG, I would say maybe do the Patreon route, which would be sick too, because I'd love to shred with you, PG. I just don't want you to pay more money for something that you're not getting in return. Does that make sense? Okay, good to know. Mount Spoken. Am I saying that right? Spoken? Is close to Lookout Pass. Have you ever been to Bear Mountain in California? Anthony, no. But we are. We're about to. That's on my hit list. I can teach y'all to ski. All right, Melissa, let's do it. Me and Melissa were going to do it. She was going to get the rentals through, because she worked for the resort, and that ended up falling through. COVID kind of messed it up. I messed it up. Tyler, what plans got ruined? Dude, we were supposed to go sand snowboarding. We were going to the sand dunes in Colorado, the great sand dunes in Colorado. We were going to leave today, head there, but it's raining. It's going to rain there the next 2 days. So we had to cancel our reservations, and we'll be coming out a week later. But I'm really bummed. I was excited to bring you guys sand snowboarding videos. Spokane. I've heard of that, Jordan. It says it's pronounced Spokane. It's about 150 miles west of Lookout Pass. You should switch up your big trips every year and keep it fresh. Sorry for adding more work for Bobby to set up, right? Bobby does set up my trips. Joker, that's so funny. But yeah, I think you're right. Mixing up the big trips instead of just always going to Tahoe. Everyone's like, dude, we've seen you go there. Like, meh. Like, start mixing up. And like the Minnesota trips, we'll still go to Minnesota, but this year when we go to Minnesota, we're doing different resorts other than Highland, because it's a unicorn, and Highland Hills is sick. We also can fly into Minneapolis and ride Highland the same day. Last year we drove in, but I like it. Mixing up the big resorts. Can I just take a second and say thank you to you guys? Because I'm traveling to all these new resorts, and I'm ripping all of these new resorts, and I'm doing all this cool stuff because of you guys. Like, traveling and snowboarding, when I first was into snowboarding, I never thought that was possible. And then I did it a little bit before the YouTube channel, but now the YouTube channel has literally opened up the door, and we've gone, I think I counted it, and it was like 13 states this year, 11 states, something. It's between 11 and 13 states, different states I went to this year in 2020, which is insane. And almost all of those states I went and snowboarded in. And it's just like, I get to travel and go snowboarding and bring you guys sick content because you support the channel. Like Devin, who just dropped a donation. And like, I can't say thank you enough, guys. You guys are making my dream of snowboarding bigger and cooler than I ever thought it could be. So thank you. And then Devin says, thank you for keeping me entertained through this hard time, Jay. Dude, I got your back. That's one thing I can promise you guys is if you support me, I will go full blown sending it for you. So, and you guys do support me. So like, You guys are supporting me, so I'm going to go to Hood. I'm going to spend 42 days in a camper so I can bring you guys as many snowboard videos as I possibly can. And I'm going to edit my face off, and I'm going to do all this stuff just to, like, I'm not afraid to work hard, especially to bring you guys sick content. And then Melissa said, JB, did you get the full icon? So I have not purchased my icon or Epic Pass yet. I need to get them. I like kind of been hesitant because of the whole COVID thing. I mean, I'm still gonna buy them. I need to get it. I missed the icon window. Like, whoops, I was like literally I just got busy and I missed it. But I have not purchased my icon or Epic, but I will be purchasing full icon and full Epic this year. Because we can't have those blackout days and we gotta be able to go other places. I got the A Basin pass, right, Melissa? That was such a deal that they did for people that had passes previously, which is so sick. Dude, Lee dropped another donation on Streamlabs, dude. Lee, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Just thought I'd drop you another $1 because I have to leave a bit early. Thanks for the chat. I definitely think you should keep doing them twice per week. Lee, dude, thanks for your 2 cents on that. You're the man. Even if we did live streams 2 per week, I'd probably post a video on one of the days where we also did a live stream. But Lee, man, thank you so much for the $1. Thanks for jumping on the live stream, dude. Have a good night. You guys are so sick. Like, oh, sorry, I gotta leave. It's like, dude, don't be sorry. Like, it's okay. You don't have to be here in the first place. Shredden says, Mount Spoken Ski and Snowboard Park has the best park. That's so sick. Jordan says, you probably heard of it because it's in Washington State. Okay. Sugar says, just thinking it might help pop that next viral video. Dude, it would help. I mean, I'm no rocket scientist. That's not even what I wanted to say. I have no idea how to make a video go viral, but I would assume it starts with you guys liking it. So like, you guys are my core. Like, you guys are my true supporters. This, like, everyone on this live stream now, this is Team Huckhouse. You guys are the ones that are here in the summer and really allowing this to be a real thing. So in order for a video to go viral, I gotta make something that you guys love first. You guys love it, watch it, engage with it, and then share it. Those are 2 things. You gotta watch the whole thing, you just have to engage with it, and then share it, and other people have to have the same response. Watch the whole thing, share it, and like it. That's how a video goes viral. If you don't do that, then then YouTube's like, this was an okay video, it's whatever, and then it gets buried. How did you enjoy the East Coast? Will you be coming back? Mass Mills, yes. I want to make it, because once again, I want to ride all the ski resorts in the United States. So that means I got to go to the East Coast, start knocking out some resorts, because there's so many resorts out in the East Coast. I think New York has 36 resorts, I'm pretty sure. So we'll be making some trips out to the East Coast for sure. 1 trip a year at least. Despite it being icy and crazy weird weather and everything, I still think it's worth heading out there and stoking out the East Coast kids as well. Jason says, Spirit Mountain, Giant Ridge, and Lustern Mountain, all great Minnesota resorts. Boom, there's 3 of them right there. We also need to go to Buck Hill, Jason, because I've never been to Buck Hill. So add Buck Hill to that list, Jason, that you just mentioned, and that's probably our, like, those are the 4, plus Highland are going to be like the Minnesota trip. I'm also not going to film that ski racing event, I think, this year, because unless the dude wants to pay me something I don't think he's going to want to pay, because it's just a lot of work for one person, and I would rather just go to Minnesota and rip a bunch of mountains and leave. Evan says, or maybe focus on icon resorts in California instead of just the same epic resorts every year. Evan, 100%, dude. I agree. I'm also I always did my Tahoe trip with one specific person. His name's Ian. He's like my buddy. We've done the trip literally the last 7 years together. It's like the only time we hang out, the only time we ever talk. We go on this trip and we like hang out. We always do epic resorts because he works for Vail, so he can only ride the epic mountains. So I'm probably not going to do the trip with him this year because I don't want to go just ride the same epic mountains again. I want to ride something different in California. Mammoth trip still in the plans for next spring? Yes. So the way I envision the end of season every year going forward is like towards the end of April into May, we will leave with the camper down to Mammoth. So we'll do Mammoth and Squaw Valley. I know they're not next to each other, but we'll go down to Mammoth for like 2 weeks and then head up to Squaw Valley for like 2 weeks, or vice versa, Squaw Valley then Mammoth, or like maybe we'll do a week, then a week, then a week. But we'll go ride that area because Mammoth puts in a super sick late season park. Where late season Colorado, we have snowboarding, but we don't have an insane terrain park. So we'll leave Colorado, go down to Mammoth with the camper, Squaw Valley area, but then we'll probably go do Disneyland with Roman. I really think next year I want to take Roman to Disneyland. I think that'd be the coolest thing to do with that little dude. So we'll take him to Disneyland and then drive from Disneyland up to Hood, and we'll be in Hood early and be out in Hood for a couple weeks prior to snowboard camp and just get you guys stoked. So that's what I'm thinking. Phase Skater, what up, dude? Let's do that indie versus mega resort video. Ideas, discount, or discussion, dude. We need to do that, Phase. He has this cool idea about making a video about should you buy an indie ski resort season pass or buy just a mega resort pass. And I think it's a sick idea. Melissa says, Telluride, Mammoth, Jackson Hole, Big Sky, Silverton, heliboarding in Utah. Personal goals this winter. Dude, Melissa, I like your list a lot. Oh, you do need to go to Mammoth. You'll really like Mammoth. Lisa says, does Washington State typically have icy snow? I have not snowboarded in Washington yet. I almost was able to pull it off. Didn't happen, but I would assume it's wet because it rains a lot down there. So I'm assuming you go on the mountain and get stuck in some wet. As for icy, I haven't heard about the West being very icy. More kind of like wet, just a very wet type of snow. Jordan says, if you live in the inland northwest, the Indy Ski Pass is an awesome deal. That's the other thing. There's so many crazy like ski passes for certain areas that like I don't even know about. I know obviously all the Colorado ones. Yeah, I think Big Sky is on the list this year too. Gotta knock out Big Sky. Face Skater says, Mount Spoken is the best resort I've been to in the Northwest. Better than the 49 degrees, I think. All right, dude, Mount Spoken's getting some love in this chat. We have to check that place out. I also plan to drag Johnathan to Crested Butte this year. Yes, Melissa, I forgot that was even a Colorado resort. We got to get to Crested Butte. That's got to happen. When are we going to see Benton? All right, so Benton is currently working his butt off to save up money for the winter. So Benton works all summer, takes the whole winter off. That's what he's always done since being a kid, and that's why everyone's like, what does Benton do for a living? Well, he doesn't work in the winter. He just makes money and goes snowboarding. So Benton says he's committed to every single day, every video of the vlog. I don't know if that'd be too much Benton. I don't know if I can handle that much Benton, but we'll be seeing a lot of Benton this year. I still don't have a full-time filmer, so if that means Benton is carrying a lot of that weight and really helping out, then that's just how it's going to be. I'm so thankful, and I love Benton to death. He's not only one of my best friends, but he's helped this grow so much. And I'm between Benton, Daniel, Tommy, Michael the ski doctor, my little brother Ben, like I wouldn't be in this position without those guys. Those guys will forever be like, when I look back at what we've created and where we've gone, like those guys put in a ton of work too, and they've got us to this spot. So eventually I'm gonna do something really sick and special for all my boys. Devin says, any desire to hit up indoor snowboarding? Yes, dude. That's like, I want to do that right now. I would be there right now, indoor snowboarding, if it was open. In New Jersey, big snow. Oh, dude, it needs to open. I want to go. Dude, this chat was like dying down, and you guys kept it going. I was like about to jump off this live stream. We were caught up in the chat, and you guys are putting in some thick questions that are good. Jordan says Switzerland is the biggest by far in the inland northwest. Dude, I can't wait to snowboard the world. I really cannot. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait to snowboard the world. We gotta crush the United States first, though. Let's knock it out. Tika says Benton is sick, but I recognize he needs to do other tricks but backflips. Or I reckon he's... Yeah, and me and Benton talked about that last year. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool to see Benton progress on and not just only backflip. Jack says, look into Chestnut Mountain, Sunset Mountain, and Tyrol Basin in the Midwest. All within 45 minutes of each other, and the parks rival Area 51. No way. Farside Terrain Park at Chestnut is insane. Jack, dude, that's what I want. If we can find resorts that are kind of next to each other and I can knock out 3 or 4 resorts in a week trip, that's what we're looking for. That's huge. So, Jack, dude, Sunset Mountain, Trail Basin. I'm snapping a photo of this. Let's go. Josh says, East Coast is sketchy, always windy, 10 or less pow days a year, always icy, rainy, but makes you super good rider. Dude, you're not wrong, Josh. The East Coast kids are insane snowboarders. I also got one of those 10 powder days when I went out to the East Coast last year. Dude, the snow travels with me. Peachy says, working at Quaker Oats on a Sunday, getting paid double time to watch this live stream. Life is good. Dude, Peachy, let's go, dude. That's so sick. I'm smiling big because I've also worked at a company and I know how good that double time feels. Face Skater says, was also talking about independent mom and pop resorts too that aren't on indie passes. Yeah, dude. See, mom and pop ski resorts are sick. They have such a different feeling to them. Indie Pass is awesome deal. 50 mountains for 2 days each for 200. That's sick. Peachy can film at Hood next year. Let's go. So the filmer at Hood next year, the person that's gonna film and help edit, like the whole trip will be covered from. That's the deal. It's like come to Hood. We got your passes covered, your food covered, your place to stay covered, and like let's crush this. Or if I find a full-time filmer before then for the season, which I'm looking for, guys. Who wants to snowboard the world? I pay in Evolution stickers and hugs. Once COVID's over, of course. We got these right now. Rode Stephen Pass and wasn't icy last year. Dumped all day long. Let's go, dude. Switzer. That's me struggling, by the way. I'm out here in northern Idaho, not Switzerland. Oh, I never even heard of that. Jordan. Switzer. I found myself in all of your Mount Hood videos. Send it. Dude, that's so sick. Why didn't you say what up to me, dude? That would have been sick to dab you up. Or did you say what up to me? All right, Lisa, have a good night. Jonathan, you should send a goal of a maximum Summit County clog days in a season of like 20. Oh, Melissa says, I should set a maximum Summit County vlog days to about 20 days. That's a lot of traveling, Melissa. I don't know if we get to like max 20, but I think we could definitely keep it down low because we get about 20 days before the season even starts in Summit County. But I see what you're saying. I think what we could do is travel all of January, travel all of February, and at the beginning of March. We could do some traveling. That's the hard thing about traveling with snowboarding is like there's not much time to do all of the traveling you want to do. Jill says, shout out, please. I saw you at Timberline and was with Gabby. No way, Jill. That's so awesome. definitely said, what up to you? So Jill and Gabby are these little girls that were ripping at Hood, hitting boxes, hitting jumps, doing frontside 180s on the jumps. They were killing it. So Jill, shout out for being a boss on a snowboard. And for jumping on the live stream. Everyone says, Stephen Pass gets about absurd amount of snow a year. It's something like 600 inches a year. That's insane. All right, guys. Check in the donations. We're good on the donations. We're caught up there. We're caught up on the chat. We've been live for about an hour and 15 minutes, so we crushed it. Thank you so much for this sick live stream, guys. I really enjoyed talking with you. This was a fun one. We had 53 people on this live stream, which was insane. If you missed what I was bummed about, is we had to cancel our sand dunes trip because it's going to be raining this week. But we'll reschedule the sand dunes. We're going to go sand snowboarding. I want you guys to see how sick that is. Keith, dude, I'm sorry you missed it. But thank you so much for jumping on this live stream. If you watch this not live, just know you're a boss. And thank you so much. And then if you do drop a donation not live through the Venmo or the Streamlabs links, I will definitely give you a shout out next live stream. Guys, thank you for everything. I've said it multiple times this live stream. We're here because of you. I got a new computer coming in, which is going to take the editing game to a new level because I'm editing on a 2012 MacBook. We finally got a brand new Mac that's like beefy. That's going to take the editing game to a whole nother level. I'll actually be able to watch back what I'm editing. I can't imagine what that's going to be like. And we got a new drone, all kinds of stuff. So a bunch of fun content coming, guys. Thank you so much for the love, the support. We'll see you guys tomorrow with a sick Hood vlog. We got 2 more Hood vlogs coming. And then back to Colorado. Mountain biking, wakeboarding, snowboarding, Copper. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.